Welcome new students to the Hunter College School of Education. This is an orientation specifically for the Office of Clinical Experiences. I'm Ileana Infante. I'm the director for the office, and this is an opportunity for us to share with you the work that we do, information regarding fieldwork and student teaching, and the fingerprint process. This is a slide of the staff members that make up the Office of Clinical Experiences. I am the person in blue, and I'm next to Dr. Marshall George, who is the Olshan Professor of Clinical Practice, and he and I work as a team. Then we have Rebecca Cushman, who is the Clinical Placement Specialist for the Adolescent Education Programs. Elizabeth Harrison, the Clinical Placement Specialist for Early Childhood Education Program. Dr. Robin O'Leary, the Clinical Placement Specialist for Childhood Education Programs, and Kendra Facile, the Clinical Placement Specialist for Teaching English as a Second Language and Creative Arts.
Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Cushman. As mentioned on the previous slide, I'm the Clinical Placement Specialist for the Adolescent Education Programs. Nice to meet you all. So the clinical placement process here at the Office of Clinical Experiences, which is also referred to as the OCE, places teacher candidates for fieldwork intensive courses. Each School of Education program has established procedures for making those placements, which vary from program to program. School of Education teacher candidates enrolled within a program are responsible for learning and following the procedures applicable to their program. One of those procedures that we want to note today, and this procedure is applicable across all programs, is that you will be required to complete an application for your clinical courses. These applications will be sent to you by your clinical placement specialist, and they will come to your at myhunter.cuny.edu email address. Please be sure to check your spam box, as sometimes messages may accidentally end up in that folder.
Hi everyone, I am Kendra Facile and I'm the Clinical Placement Specialist for Teaching English as a Second or Other Language and the Creative Arts. I'm here to talk to you now about the fieldwork and student teaching experiences. So that you can get more information about your fieldwork and student teaching, please refer to your program page and catalog for specific fieldwork requirements and expectations. Now I will share with you the differences between fieldwork and student teaching. Fieldwork is accompanied by a seminar course to apply what you're learning in the field. Most of these courses are prerequisites for student teaching. Fieldwork is based on the number of hours. So this is a part-time experience that ranges between 36 and 75 hours over the course of a semester, depending on your program. The expectations for fieldwork are as follows. You will engage in observations, work with small groups of students, and assist the teacher with various classroom tasks. Supervision in fieldwork is dependent upon your program. Student teaching is based on the number of days. Most programs follow a model of one semester, 5 days per week. While there are some exceptions to the model above, you can refer to your program page for more information. The expectations for student teaching are for you to lesson plan, teach and assess students' learning, engage in curriculum development, and leading small groups and whole class instruction daily. Supervision is required for all programs.
Professionalism in the field. Here at Hunter College in the School of Education, we expect students to conduct themselves ethically and with integrity, according to the expectations of the professions of teaching. You shall interact with your peers, faculty, administrators, your classroom teachers, and students with respect and fairness. And we ask that you please refer and follow the rules of confidentiality for your students and peers. We also ask that you take a moment to review the Hunter College disclosure policy, as well as the rights and protections of privacy afforded to you as a Hunter student by the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act, also known as FERPA. Professionalism in the field is something that will apply to you both during your time here at Hunter College and in your future employment as a teacher, administrator, or counselor in a school system. The National Association of State Directors of Teacher Education and Certification have defined a model code of ethics for educators. And here are some of the provisions. First, responsibility to the profession. This includes upholding the rules, policies, and regulations of the profession, maintaining mental and physical health, and engaging with professional associations. This also includes a responsibility for professional competence, keeping up to date on your content and pedagogy, disposing of student records, and working to provide all students with equal access to curriculum and resources.
And for more on professionalism in the field, we have a responsibility to our students, including respecting their backgrounds, avoiding inappropriate relationships with students, and protecting student privacy. We have a responsibility to the school community, including working collaboratively with peers, supporting and mentoring new teachers, and communicating with parents in a timely and respectful way. And finally, we have a responsibility to use our technology in an ethical way. This includes using social media in accordance with school and district policy, monitoring the potential for cyberbullying, and using technology to supplement teaching and learning.
Fingerprint clearance requirements. This is one of the very first steps for teacher candidates such as yourself before you start your clinical experiences. New York State law requires that fingerprinting as a means to perform criminal history background checks for applicants for certification and all prospective employees of school districts, charter schools, and boards of cooperative educational services within New York State. All students in teacher preparation programs, as well as programs in school counseling, need to be fingerprinted so they are cleared to work with children in various settings, including the New York City Department of Education, public schools, charter networks, and other organizations. If in any event you are an international or an undocumented student, the fingerprint process will be very different for you. So please email the oce@hunter.cuny.edu for next steps. And in the following slides that we will be sharing with you will be very specific to those students who will follow the fingerprinting process to be fingerprinted for the City of New York, for New York City Department of Education.
So to begin, we do want to note that we have a fingerprinting page on the Hunter College School of Education website, and we invite you to review the process on that page following this presentation. Your first step is to complete the PETS registration form. PETS is an acronym for the Personnel Eligibility Tracking System. It is run by the New York City Department of Education and allows us as Hunter College staff to refer to and ensure that you have fingerprint clearance and eligibility before you enter a New York City school. So you're going to complete the PETS registration form and you'll upload it to a document, and you'll upload that document to a PETS Google form. Again, these links can be found on our website. They will also be included in this presentation. So after your nomination into the PETS system, you're going to receive an email from PETS admin support at schools.nyc.gov. This email will include instructions and a code in order for you to schedule a fingerprint appointment at an Identigo location. Please be sure to check your spam folder if you do not receive this email.
Upon receiving your email, you will need to activate your applicant gateway application within 10 business days upon PETS entry. Please use the same email address you provided in the PETS registration form. Also verify that your Social Security number is correct in the applicant gateway application and notify PETS admin support at schools.nyc.gov immediately if there's an error. We ask that you complete all forms as indicated on the Applicant Gateway site. Once that is completed, please visit Identigo and select Schedule or Manage an Appointment. The fee as of January 1st, 2022 is $101.75. Finally, complete all required information. Prepare the required documents in advance of your appointment. You can find the list of the required documents on the Identigo website.
Finally, I hope this presentation has been helpful to you to understand the work of the Office of Clinical Experiences, the differences between fieldwork and student teaching, and gives you an overview of our fingerprinting process. If you have any questions, you're welcome to contact us at oce@hunter.cuny.edu, and we look forward to working with you and supporting your clinical experiences.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.